shit too. You I was the one ever since my hair was me and my brothers be ballin' like off the I can never leave my brother Mario Luke. I can tell the weather, but I can feel it in the air, rain coming soon. Oh, they talking hot, cool, I'm off vibe. Making shower on the block, no shampoo.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the 2434 podcast where anything is possible and we learn from our wins and losses. Heck speaking, and I'm back with another podcast episode for 8/24. Or if I do everything properly, it will be released by 8/24. But guess what? With all jokes aside, we got a special guest for you. We got the man, the myth, the legend himself. Actually, you know what? Let's introduce him by his own music. Feel me? Because I can't add any more words. Ready? Let's get it.
South mode.
Don't fuck around, it could go down on my side of town. Hello, governor, I stay with the pounds. Bro in the trench, he be with the hounds. I gotta go meet the Flores. Bro with B, yeah, he bout to floor it. Red and blue lights, ain't bout to going. Hop on the beat, yeah, I gotta going. She talk about me, gotta get going. I move beat, I gotta get mowing. I just got rid of this pack in the morning. Track call me, I ain't ignoring. I'm in the streets, she was probably snoring. Walking the spot as it rain and storm. I got a thigh, she probably foreign. Block get hot, but it's still storm. Pick up the pack, sound the alarm. I rip the track, niggas torn. I'm in the suite, you in the dorm. I'm in the field, there's not a farm. Could be a tree, she digging the charm. Shots on the back, she checking the farm.
So, like you win, welcome back. So I know a lot has been happening. I know a lot has been happening with you. Actually, you tell me what's going on with you, so because I know, but the hell the people what's going on with you, bro.
Alright, so as I said the last time I was here in my intro, I tore my ACL. I haven't played ball in a minute. So as of last week, August 9th, Friday, I had a ACL reconstruction surgery, and I've been rehabbing since. It's been a very tough journey, filled with a lot of pain. Medication, a lot of sleep.
Hey, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
You know, a lot of mental warfare, but we here, can't be stopped, and we're ready to get this show on the road.
If y'all genuinely want somebody to be some inspiration, go follow Villen's page, Coach Matthew Segarra.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna go over his ACL journey, and you're gonna see some comments from us here at the 2434 podcast because Villen's been a real one. The only thing I can do in this position is give him some support and uplifting comments, and you'd be surprised. So anyway, go show some love to Villen because I know I'm right. Because Villen does the same to everybody else, so it's about time that we do it for him.
Appreciate that, bro. That was lovely.
So, all right. So in this episode, we're gonna go over the Olympic results. Because boy, oh boy, Steph Curry was looking like Chef Curry.
Oh, yeah.
We was looking at, now we're going to go over the regular season. Because guess what? Even though this is going to be released on 8/24, guess what? We are 1 month away from the preseason and the regular season being starting.
Let's go.
Right? We're going to go over award predictions. So who do we think is going to win Coach of the Year? Who's going to think winning MVP? Who do we think is going to win Defensive Player of the Year? Who we think is going to win all the other major awards in the NBA? If we have time, we're gonna go over some more hoop tales and some more wild hoop stories because I know for a fact y'all rock with those, right? And finally, we're gonna go over the comments. We're gonna go over the comment section below. And with all that being said, let's get it. Fast forward to the Olympics. My boy David had a hard decision. Check out. I'm gonna put the card in this below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. He picked the United States to win gold this year.
Shocker.
Hey, no shocker. Hey, bro, he picked it over Porter. He picked it over his hometown country and everything. I'm like, you know what? That's how you know it's real. Sure enough, the United States, as I said in the previous video, they sat there and said, let's sit up and let's play for real. Got the big bros, came in there, beat up everybody except Serbia, and won the chip and won gold.
Facts.
Steph Curry dropped 36, which is one off of Melo's record, and hit 4 threes to close the gold medal game, and dropped 36 in the quarterfinals to play for gold.
Yeah.
So first things first, Villen, what are your thoughts about the Olympics and how the United States played?
Like a lot of people said they did bad, but I think it's just the level of competition around the whole world is at a different place than it's been in the past years that we've seen the Olympics. For example, Team Canada the whole roster is NBA players.
That's true.
Even Serbia, they had multiple NBA players. I think every country got at least 1 or 2 NBA players on their Olympic team, and that's really unheard of in the past. So I think this was a good showing, a good retirement from the Olympics for LeBron, KD, Curry,
Yes.
and I think we represented well.
So my next question is, do you think that the young bucks of the next generation is going to be able to sit there and carry the torch forward, or are we going to sit there? Is going to be the last gold medal that we're going to win? That's a little bit dramatic, but or you think it's going to be, or we're going to go, or we're not, or it's not looking good for us for the next 4 years?
Nah, I think we're gonna continue winning golds, unless unless the next Michael Jordan it comes out from not USA. I mean, but we still got we got Ja, Anthony Edwards, Zion maybe if he's healthy in 4 years.
That's true.
Yeah, we got Devin Booker coming back, Bam, Tatum maybe if he still feels like coming back after how they treated him. Crazy.
They greased our boy though. Yo, bro.
For real.
Nah, bro. Jaylen Brown don't got an Olympic invite. JT's on the bench. I'm like, bro, what is going on?
And they called Derek White.
And they called the Derek White from all. I mean, bro, I'm not going to hold you. Derek White was balling when he was playing.
Yeah, but you could have called Jaylen Brown. He would have balled better.
This is the first time in my life I've seen that the Olympics, the Olympic roster consisted of without the Finals MVP on the team.
Wow.
Like, and all jokes aside, I mean, maybe 2016, but they didn't have 2016 didn't have Iggy, but technically we all know that Steph should have won that Finals MVP. But I digress. My question is, what is your thoughts on the fact that Steve Kerr was not playing Jason Tatum all that many minutes in the Olympics?
I think that was dumb. I don't even think he could justify that. Like everything he said was unjustifiable.
I mean,
And people say he was shooting bad. Of course, you're gonna shoot bad if you get no burn. You come out there, you miss your first 3 shots and then you're out of the game for the whole game. How you gonna make shots with no playing time?
My biggest thing was Jason Tatum has not played well, but didn't really didn't minus one game he didn't really play well in the NBA Finals like that.
That's true.
Then you also got to remember something. The ends don't justify the means. Translation for all the young bucks and all the young heads who don't get it, if just because Steve Kerr won the NBA Finals, won gold, doesn't mean him not playing Jason Tatum was a bad decision. You know? But it's a little bit. I'll say this: it's a little bit different going in, being a star on your team, and know you're gonna get 20 to 30 shots a game, and you being in the Olympics, and you're getting, and you know Steph is gonna get like 10 to 15. You know LeBron's gonna shoot whatever he wants. Demonetized. You know LeBron's gonna shoot whatever the heck he wants. Devin Booker is used to being a role player because most people forget when he was in Kentucky, he wasn't really known as a scorer. People didn't expect Devin Booker to be as good as he is now when he came out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because remember,
he was a bench player in Kentucky.
Yeah, because remember, it was Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
It was like Karl like they had
Tyler Ulis. The twins.
The Harrison twins. Like the team was deep, and Devin Booker ended up being a problem when he came off the bench. So him coming into a role as in the third or fourth option really is not going to really impact him that much because of the fact that I don't think he's used to playing. He's used to playing as a role player on the Olympics. It kind of really messed him up.
Yeah.
My next question is, did you follow Cooper Flagg's time in the Olympics?
I did not. But I saw him. The only thing I saw was him play against the USA team.
Bro, do you think he's the number 1 overall pick next year?
If we talk like right now, yeah. But time will tell because we don't know how he's gonna play. We don't know like who else could emerge out the ranks in college. But right now, yeah, he's a clear-cut number 1. Like he's ready to play in the NBA right now.
I can agree with that. We'll talk about the college prospects on another potential episode. But as I always say, bro, as of today, Cooper Flagg is the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
The problem is, in 6 months, there can be a random dude from Kazakhstan or some random
7'6", small forward,
shooting threes, blowing by and dunking on people from Somalia that we never heard of, and he's gonna take his spot. But as I always say, bro, it's the same thing with the draft this year. It's a crapshoot. Feel me? Rob Dillingham was gonna be solid, but I didn't think of Alex Sarr and whoever they got that guy here for the Rockets. I'm going to put a picture of him because I don't know how to pronounce his name and I'm not going to botch his name. And Reed Shepard, we didn't know how talented those guys were going to be until we actually see him play in the NBA and see him play NBA minutes. Speaking about NBA minutes, we got the NBA regular season coming around.
Yes, we do.
Right? We got a lot of new teams that are very hungry and are very determined to win a chip. We got the Warriors. Actually, the Warriors is going to be a lottery team, so we're not going to talk about them. We got the Denver Nuggets. We got The Philadelphia 76ers.
Poop.
We got the New York Knickerbockers. We got the Boston Celtics. So, I know we had a conversation prior about which teams that you top 8. Give me your top 8 teams in the East and your top 8 teams in the West.
I'm gonna start with the East. Top 8. Top 8 Celtics, Knicks, Magic, Milwaukee, Philly, Cleveland, Indiana, Miami.
Okay. So my first question is, you have, okay, Celtics, Knicks, I understand. Milwaukee, I understand. The problem is, I feel like Milwaukee's always going to be a top seed if Giannis is always healthy. Celtics, they won the championship. It'll be crazy to sit there and say they're not going to make the playoffs next year.
Right.
Knicks, all the key acquisitions. We don't need to go into them. If y'all missed the first episode, I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna put a card up here.
Orlando.
You have Orlando as a 5 seed, which is really high. You really think Paolo Banchero's gonna make a massive jump like that?
There was already 5 seed. And I think there could be like 4 or top 3.
Already, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, that's another person we forgot about in our list. Paolo Banchero. I mean, Paolo just been. I feel like we're not gonna see how good Paolo is until Orlando starts winning more games.
Yeah, but he's tough, bro. He's only getting better, and that playoff run is just a glimpse.
Ain't that the
He
truth?
was carrying that team.
Ain't that the truth,
But
bro?
it was all good. They all played good. They couldn't get it done. They didn't have the experience. They're gonna take that experience into next year. They're gonna build upon that. Like, it's gonna be a good sight to see.
Right.
And they added KCP.
That's
a good pickup right there.
That's a good pickup. Honestly, bro, I just wish for Orlando, my favorite player on that team is Markelle Fultz. I wish he could just stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Because I don't know about you. He's the only person I know in the NBA who could get you 10 points a game without a consistent jumper.
Yeah.
Like,
bro.
Like, bro, if bro can stay healthy, bro, and I kind of feel bad because now Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, shout out New York.
Yes, sir.
Feel me, Cole
I
Anthony?
don't really like him.
Huh? You don't like Cole Anthony, bro?
Nah.
Man, you a fake New Yorker.
I don't think he's that good.
Bro, he got stupid bounce, bro.
He got bounce, but he's like I think he needs a restart on another team.
I mean, what team do you think he'll do good on? I mean, not the Wizards, because the Wizards, I don't know. We can't use the Wizards because the Wizards, everything they touch turns into you know what.
Yeah. I think he'll be good he could be good in Denver.
Bruh, they had Bones Highland and they ain't really doing they didn't do anything with him.
Bones Highland's different.
Bro. I mean, as I always say, bro, it's fit. Bones Highland is not a guard where you can sit there. He's not a guard that can play a role. He's a guard that you got to go. You tell him, yo, go get a bucket.
Yeah.
So, all right. Then you had, okay, to get back on topic, you had the Cavaliers at 6th.
Yeah.
And the Pacers as a play-in team?
Yeah.
You're not, man, Tyrese had a breakout season this year.
So what did they do to get better in the offseason?
Fair enough.
They don't even got Buddy Hield no more.
Hey, bro. He about to be Klay Thompson's Dark skin replacement.
Word.
And for 8, you said the Heat.
Yeah.
And that's it. I mean, I could agree with the Heat. Let me put it this way: if Jimmy Butler, I say this, the Miami Heat was always going to be one of those teams that you got to keep an eye out for because if they stay healthy, they're always going to be a solid team, and I generally think they're going to make the playoffs. Now, my biggest thing is you don't think all right? So you're not much of a Hawks fan, right? As I could tell.
Definitely not.
I mean, Trey Young. I love Trey Young. What do I want him on the Knickerbockers? No. He got
They'll,
it.
they'll hang you for that.
I live in New York. I live in New York. I can't be saying stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I would swap either Atlanta and Cleveland or Atlanta and Indiana. But
Fair enough.
they're gonna be in the play-in for sure. Atlanta.
I mean, the problem is, bro, their rookie's not ready.
Nah.
I feel that they don't that team, the team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals, is not the same team. It's just Trey Young.
Yeah.
And then even then, he got rid of the coach.
Yep.
He got rid of the
John Collins.
He got rid of John Collins. Sadiq Bey is no longer there. Cam Reddish, who, oh my goodness, he's another one that gives me a headache because I'm like, bro, Cam Reddish should be averaging 30 a game, bro, on some real.
For real, bro.
It's just like he just can't put it together. Right? He's no longer there. I blame Cam Reddish for him going to Duke. Instead of him seeing Zion and RJ going to Duke and going, you know what, I want to play somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right? But I could agree. I mean, I could agree with your list. So for my list, I got Boston as a number 1 seed, the Knicks as a number 2 seed. I got Philly as a 3 seed. Right? I got the Bucks as a 4 seed. I got the Cavaliers as a 5 seed.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot the Sixers. I have the Sixers as a 5 seed, the Cavaliers as a 6. Got the Heat as a 7. And I got the Magic as an 8 seed. And teams that's gonna blow that's gonna be close, that's gonna blow yours and gonna make you nauseous by watching them. The Washington Wizards, because Jordan Poole is either gonna sit there and have a breakout year, or it's gonna make you want to punch the TV.
Facts.
The Hawks, they're gonna be a playing team. I don't really see they didn't really get any better. The Raptors, they're rebuilding at this point.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, I think it all stemmed from Kawhi saying, "Yeah, I got you out chip, deuces."
Nah, for real. They didn't recover from that. But they wasn't expecting that.
All right. And I generally think if Kawhi was stay, they would have went back to back. But
I could see that happening.
right,
They have the personnel. They have the perfect team.
they have the personnel, and also whatchamacallit. And I generally think that Raptors team with Kawhi Leonard could probably take on the Lakers. But that's
2020 Lakers.
The 2020 Lakers. Yep.
Yeah, they could have.
So let's see. The Hornets. They need They need Jesus to come back to rise from the dead and play on their team for them to win a championship.
I like them in that 10th seed playing.
I like them in the summer league because their whole roster's on the summer league team. But I don't like them. I don't like them in the regular season.
Nah.
They may go undefeated in the preseason. Cause we played our whole team against overseas guys. I don't. Detroit. I hope y'all get Cooper Flag.
Facts. Fire.
Chicago Bulls. I hope Lonzo come back, and I hope y'all get Cooper Flag. I think that's everybody in the East. Now
Yeah.
let's go with the West third conference.
You forgot Brooklyn.
You know what I say, bro? Oh, I forgot about Brooklyn. Yeah, I can't forget about Brooklyn, bro.
Can, bro.
Cam
BK.
Thomas is going to average 30 points a game when most improved, but that team is going to be trash. All right, we got it. Oh.
Uh,
All right. Now for the Western Conference teams. We got
West. Number 1, I got Los Angeles Lakers.
take the Lakers jersey off, bro. I love my LA more than anybody else, but the Lakers as a 1 seed, bro.
Nah. All right, for real. I got number 1 Minnesota.
That's actually. Ooh.
Number 2, I got OKC.
I can see that.
Number 3, I got Dallas. Number 4, I got. That's a tough one, actually.
I mean,
I'm gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna put number 4 Memphis with Ja coming back. Yeah.
I can listen. If John Moran is, I'm right. So my hesitation is, it's not that Memphis doesn't have the talent to be the 4 seed. Is I don't trust Ja to play 82 games.
I trust him. He gonna play like 65.
65. I'm 65. I think. Listen, if they play about 65 again, and they play 65 games this year, they should win. They should be a top 5 seed. Yep, I can give you that one.
Here we go. Number 5, Los Angeles Lakers. Number 6, Phoenix. Number 7, Sacramento. And that last spot right there, Clippers.
Wait. Time out. We are not doing that. You got the Nuggets in the playoffs, bro?
I said I ain't say Nuggets number 3.
No, you did not, bro. You said Timberwolves?
I said yeah. All right, hold on.
I'm about to say, bro.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna start back from 4.
Fair enough.
So 5, Denver. 6, Lakers. 7, Phoenix. 8, Sacramento.
So my question is, why do you have the Nuggets so low?
I think they're gassed out. They're burnt out from all the deep playoff runs. And we saw that like their foot has been left off the gas a little bit. So I think this year they're not gonna have as much success in the regular season. I think they're gonna take it more easy in the regular season, figure things out. And that team got no true point guard on it either.
I mean, they got Russell. What? Never mind. They got Nikola Jokic.
True, yeah. Nah, he is a definitely true point guard.
Let's see. Right. So, all right. I'm not gonna fight with you about that Laker pick. Why do you? I mean, Phoenix. They don't got no bench, so I can understand why you have them low. Hasn't been the play in, and Kevin Durant is going to be a year older. So, I mean, Sacramento. I mean, the Sacramento. Did they really do anything to get better this year?
They got DeMar.
Did they do anything to get better this year?
They got who they gave up.
Actually, that's a fair sign. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The Western Conference is going to be a little bit more difficult, more strenuous because guess what?
What happened?
We forgot about the Pelicans of DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, forget that. Forgot about them on purpose.
We got Wembanyama.
Not ready.
Fair enough. Houston Rockets. I don't know how Alfred Sengun's going to recover. I think Jalen Green has maturity issues. I think Reed Shepard's going to be an interesting pickup because I feel that he plays the game really relatively well. He plays like he has a good head on his shoulders and he plays the game the way he needs to play it.
Yeah, he plays that white guy basketball. Real fundamental.
Hey, bro.
But he got a little flair too. He's like Austin Reeves.
He got that Austin Reeves games. I'm crying.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. So Utah Jazz, they should have traded Lauri Markkanen in my opinion because signing him to $200 million for him to sit there and look at the playoffs, that's highway robbery. Portland, they ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
So my teams, from the West, I got. Oh, and the Warriors, I already said they're going to be in the lottery. So unless Draymond Green manages to play all 82 games, and Buddy plays like Clay. Actually, Buddy been playing like Clay last year, so I don't think that's much of a drop off. But
we need that 2019 buddy.
But I'm generally feel that in a motion offense where Buddy's going to be coming off of screens and getting a lot of catch and shoots, he may be successful this year.
Yeah.
But unless Buddy's out here playing like 2016 Clay, which I don't see that in his future, I don't think the Warriors are going to have a deep play. Are be making the playoffs this year. For my teams, I think the one seed is going to be. I think my one seed is going to be OKC. I generally believe that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to win. I'm gonna say my MVP prediction for next year, but I believe Shai's gonna have a breakout year, and I think he's been slept on long enough, right?
Yeah.
2, I think it's gonna be Minnesota. As I'm gonna sit there and say this, bro, Anthony Edwards, he's him.
He's the truth.
He's the truth. I generally think he's been given hope to Minnesota because last year, when I had Minnesota, I said Minnesota was not going. When I did a video on Minnesota, I thought Minnesota was going to be in a lottery. To be honest with you. Then we got the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets is going to have a bounce back year because you can never underrate Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray. Michael Porter Jr. still don't see nobody when he's wide open. And I mean Russell Westbrook. Honestly, I don't like the signing of Russell Westbrook for the Nuggets because Russell. What does Russell Westbrook add to your team?
Yeah, I guess maybe he could be like the bench player for Aaron Gordon. Like that's a role I see him playing, like an Aaron Gordon role, like a hustler, like slash to the rim. You could throw him lobs,
bro. I wouldn't throw Russell Westbrook a lob because he been blowing his dunks.
Yeah.
Like, bro, on everything, bro. I'm like, I wouldn't trust him to be a role player on a championship team. To be honest with you,
that's fair.
Okay, that's 3. The Dallas Mavericks as a 4 seed. I got the Phoenix Suns as a 5 seed. And the only reason why, because I'm looking at the teams and the rest of the teams that's in the playoffs, none of them are really good. Right? I think the San Antonio Spurs are going to be the 6th seed.
Really?
Actually, scratch that.
They're
A
ready to make
healthy
like that.
Memphis Grizzlies team will be a 6th seed. The San Antonio Spurs is going to be the 7th seed. Right?
Hmm.
The 8th seed is going to be a toss-up between the Kings, the Pelicans, the Clippers, and the Lakers. The reason why I don't have the Clippers in the playoffs, bro, I don't trust Kawhi Leonard to be healthy. I don't trust who else?
Harden.
I mean, Harden still hard. This is not 28. This is not 2018 no more, bro. Right? The
Yeah,
Houston,
I don't know. I think Harden still got it.
bro,
Like in his year in Philly, like he was a point guard.
bro.
He led the league in assists, and he was still averaging like 22.
I mean, bro, they're gonna need it. They're gonna need it. Listen, that Harden is going. It's gonna be a similar situation with he was in with the Brooklyn Nets. And you seen how well he performed when he was at the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
Because whatchamacallit, I already know Kawhi Leonard is not. They took him out the Olympics for a reason.
yeah, facts.
So because Kawhi Leonard is not in, because I don't trust Harden. I don't trust Harden. I have them in the play-in. The Kings, they didn't get it. They got DeMar DeRozan, so they may be higher or lower depending on how they play. But as you said it once, you said it again. They have a team full of slashers. The heck they gonna with no floor spacers, and the only person who could shoot is Keegan Murray and Kevin Huerter. And I think is Kevin Huerter still on that team? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is.
Right. So with that being said, I mean the West is going to be packed, but I mean it's going to be interesting to see in the play-in because the West is always going to be a bloodbath. But I always sit there and say this, bro. All the play-in teams, I really think that all 4 of them are not going to go far anywhere.
But you got the Spurs taking the leap.
Okay. I genuinely believe Victor Wembanyama, if Chris Paul does what I think he's going to do, because whatchamacallit, remember, he was a pivotal piece for the OKC Thunder making the leap to go into the playoffs. Now, yes, I understand it's not 2020 and Chris Paul is 4 years older. But if they have they got an extra coach, and they have a mentor on their team, and I genuinely feel that with Chris Paul mentoring the future generation as a guard, I think we're gonna see growth in Wembanyama. Now, my question for you is, which 2 teams do you think is gonna be in the finals next year? It's our early finals prediction. So as I always say, it's our early finals prediction. And if you don't really rock with the pick, you can always change it in a later episode.
Knicks versus Lakers. I think this is the year.
Bro, you sound like the OD Knick fan, the OD Laker fan.
They got the think about it. They got the TV deal with all the channels with Amazon, NBC, Peacock.
Pause.
They got all the TV deals in order. The ratings is gonna be the highest it's ever been. So they writing the script right now. They need the 2 biggest market teams in the finals. These TV companies gotta recuperate their billions of dollars. For what I'm saying, so it has to be the Knicks and the Lakers in the finals.
All I gotta say, bro, I'll say the Knicks maybe. The Lakers, listen, if the Lakers make it to the finals, I will sit here and buy a LeBron James jersey.
I already got mine.
Shoot, and I would sit there and give it to a random. You know what? If the Knicks and the Lakers make the I'm saying it here first, and I'm saying it here right here. If the Knicks and the Lakers make it to the finals, I'm gonna buy and give a random subscriber a LeBron James jersey. That's how that sounds.
I like the sound of that. Let's do that.
All right, fair enough. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll give you the details at the end of the video at this giveaway. Shoot. But Knicks and the Lakers make the finals this year, I'll buy a LeBron James jersey. I'll put it on something. Anyway, because I know that's not gonna happen.
Yo, trust the script. Don't go against the script.
All I gotta say is the script was Lakers versus Clippers in the conference finals at 2020.
That was supposed to happen, but Paul George, like, he wanted to go home, so he wasn't jacking it. It was about to happen. You seen it.
I'm crying.
No one gives up a 3-1 lead by accident.
Yeah, they do. It's
All
called
part of the script.
all part of the script. I'm crying.
All part of the script.
Now, for my teams, I have going to the finals. Believe it or not, I think the conference round is going to be Minnesota versus OKC and New York versus Philadelphia. New York versus Boston. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Philadelphia is not going to be. I don't trust Philadelphia to stay healthy. I don't trust Philadelphia to stay healthy. The Bucks have not been. If the Celtics play the Bucks, I don't trust. Okay, if the Celtics do not play the Miami Heat, it's going to be Knicks and Celtics in the finals. I'm in the conference finals. But I got the win. It's going to be the winner between Knicks and Celtics and OKC versus Wilson, Minnesota. I think Shea makes a jump this year.
I see that happening. MVP year.
To talk about the NBA awards, we got MVP, we got Most Improved, we got Defensive Player of the Year, we got Coach of the Year, we got Sixth Man of the Year. To start, we're going to save the best for last. Who do you have as your Sixth Man of the Year?
It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a close match, but I got Rob Dillingham.
That's true. Ooh.
Yeah, I got Rob Dillingham.
Actually, I rock with that pick. Also, I forgot Rookie of the Year too, but
Rookie of the Year, I don't know, because this rookie class is not that impressive to me.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This rookie class has been the definition of mid.
It's gonna be, but I like the rookies the Heat drafted. But
all right, the safe pick is gonna be. So the safe pick for me, believe it or not, is going to be Reed Shepherd, because I like the situation that he's gonna be in. Alex Sarr, he scares me.
No.
And then the dude from Atlanta. And listen, hopefully he plays well so we can finally learn how to pronounce his name.
His name is Zakier.
Zakier.
French dude.
I don't know how he's gonna fit well with Trae Young. That's my problem. And okay. Alex Sarr is in a different situation because Jordan Poole think he a star, and Kyle Kuzma
thinks he's a star as well.
Thinks he is a star. Trae Young is gonna can walk and get you 25. And the problem is none of those guys are gonna really have their own team and own situation where they can sit there and just grow. I say Reed Shepherd has more of a room to grow and more of the room to be a star. Not a star because Baby Oak, from Sangoon. And Jalen, all right, if Jalen Green is not chucking, I think he should be good. But it all depends on how Reed Shepherd plays. I think Reed Shepherd is my pick to win it this year. So for sixth man of the year, you said Rob Dillahan. I got I mean Malik Monk may win it. Russell Westbrook is gonna be up there. Let me put it this way. Zoom, speeding north. I hear you. Nah, Russell Westbrook is probably gonna have the numbers to win sixth man of the year, and we know he's gonna be coming off the bench, right? But it's gonna be between for me Malik Monk and Russell Westbrook. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then again, I picked the easiest choice. Next question. We got social justice champ. Nah, I'm kidding. We got most improved player. For me, I think the most improved player next year is going to be. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot in the dark because I don't care for being wrong. Jaden Ivey.
Think he's ready?
I mean, bruh. He's gonna have all. Think about this. He's in the best situation because he's gonna have all the shots in the world. Because Cade needs another option, right? He's gonna have all the shots in the world, and I think he's gonna have all the touches in the world. He just gotta put the numbers on the board.
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna be a tight race because I generally believe that Buddy Hield is gonna be in the running. Because I feel that Buddy Hield being in a new system where they're moving the ball a lot is going to be a lot more advantageous for him to being a shooter. And especially if let's just be real, if the Warriors make it to the playoffs as a 4 or 5 seed and Buddy Hield is averaging 20 a game, he's winning it no doubt.
Nah, yeah, facts.
And Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert. And last but not least, my top 3 is going to be the man, the myth, the legend himself, Poco. My boy Poco from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
For defensive player?
No, for most improved.
Oh, for most improved.
Nah, obviously I'm joking. And most likely it's gonna be. I believe it or not. I believe it's gonna be Devin Vesely this year.
Who?
Devin Vesely.
Oh, from the Spurs?
Yeah, from the Spurs. Yep.
I think my top 3 for that award, I got Cam Thomas.
That's such a good one.
I got Quickly.
That's actually another good one.
And I got Keontae George on Utah.
You think Colin Sexton's gonna be healthy this year?
Colin Sexton?
Yeah.
I think he'll be in and out.
Okay, that makes sense. But I'm gonna be real with you. He gotta find his shots with Laurie Markkinen. Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, but he's the point guard at the end of the day.
Fair. So is whatchamacallit, Jordan Clarkson. So he's gonna sit there and is gonna show his hands every now and then. All I gotta say, I feel that the NBA should have should allow players to box.
Yo, that would be fire, bro. Honestly,
I mean,
like if James Harden and Giannis boxed when they had that beef going, it would have been wavy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Not like on some, or like, perfect example. I would want to see James Johnson box Draymond Green.
Oh, that's too OD.
Nah, wait, never mind. I would want to see Rudy Gobert box Draymond Green.
Word.
Shoot. Nah, bro. Draymond was on his head. Bro.
Yeah,
think about it like this. Yo, how much of a hitter you have to be to sit there and fly to the guy you dislike's Olympic game to sit behind him and talk you know what? I'm like, bro,
Word.
my man Draymond was like this. Yo, you trash. I wouldn't even try to put him in the headlock in the middle of the game.
Yo, I feel him though. He is trash. Get him out of here.
Hey, bro, as we all said, I like how you said trash. We got to say defensive player of the year.
Not him.
These are not him. No.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Look at him. If the Spurs are good, since I have the Spurs in that as a 7 seed or 6 as the Spurs in the playoffs, Wembanyama.
Yeah, I respect that.
If they're not good, I think Bam's gonna win. I think Bam's gonna win it. Cause listen, if Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year again, I am going to write a very aggravated Instagram post on the 2434 podcast that is heavily censored but highly critical of the Defensive Player of the Year voters.
Nah, something got to be done though. He did not deserve it 4 times.
I give him twice. I give him 2. I give him 2 awards. The problem is he plays good for the analytics. If you know,
All he does is protect the paint, and not even that good.
let me explain them to you, bro. You want to know why it took decades prior to Marcus Smart, and the last person to win Defensive Player of the Year was Gary Payton? The reason why all of them were tend to be bigs or power forwards is because Defensive Player of the Year does not reward POA defenders, point of attack defenders. Because guess what? If let's say you're guarding me,
Uh-huh.
and I'm shooting and I come in the game and I'm shooting 50% from the 3-point line, but when you're guarding me, I shoot 37%.
Uh-huh.
You impact winning by taking away me as the best scorer, as the best option. But guess what? Let's say for argument's sake, I don't like when you guard me. I call a screen, I get a switch. Now I put a tomato can on me. Translation to anybody who doesn't know what a tomato can is: he's trash, he's dirt, he's a cone. And I sit there and score on him every single time. There's not much you can do. It's the same thing with Rudy Gobert. Because Rudy Gobert is a help side defender, he's going to impact finishing around the rim. He's going to impact pick and roll defense because he's going to be playing a lot in the pick and roll. Defensive rating, because the easiest shot to get is a layup and free throws. You get what I'm saying? Hence one of the reasons why he's always going to be in the running, because of his numbers and his statistics are inflated and are directly impacted to the Minnesota Timberwolves defensive win rating, defensive win shares, and stuff like that. Problem is, recently in the Olympics, they put him on the bench, bro. They didn't want you thought they did Jason Tatum dirty. They did him dirty. They was like, yo, bro, get him up out of here. Pack him up.
Yeah, facts. It's not even like they got other NBA players to bench him for. Like they
say, yo, Wemby is a better fit. And this power forward for Fred, I'd rather have him over Gobert. Shoot. Gobert, he's good at his job. He does his job very well. But if you have him doing, he's one of those guys who does his job very well. But if you have him do anything outside of his job, he's going to struggle immensely. Let us know what y'all take on the Defensive Player of the Year award. But let's continue. Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year, JJ Redick.
Hey, bro.
Bro, he think I'm joking, bro.
Bro.
JJ Redick, Coach of the Year.
Bro. If JJ Redick was close to the year, bro,
Another jersey.
I would say another jersey. I would give you access to all my passwords for my podcast for a month.
Yo. Nah, let me tell you why I say JJ Redick. So he's gonna do decent enough job. They're gonna get in the playoffs, right? And they're gonna be like, yo, this JJ Redick first year, like he got no coaching experience any other level besides middle school, 4th grade. They're gonna give it to him for the ratings.
My man said for
Like
the
what I
rating.
said before. What I said before, the script.
All I gotta say, bro, I will share with you my podcast. Okay, for security purposes, I'm not gonna share with you my podcast. But for whatever video that you post, that you share on my that you edit and send to me, I will post it on my podcast page. On everything.
I bet.
All right. You said JJ Redick. Whoever's the Magic Heads coach, I think they're gonna win. That's gonna be the coach of the year pick.
Jamal Mosley. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yep, Jamal Mosley. Yeah.
They get that top 3 seed. I see that happening.
And I generally believe that he should have won it. The coaching job with the Magic to take a team that has not been to the playoffs since the Dwight Howard.
Word.
Think about it like this, bro. Actually, I'm capping. They was in the play-in tournament, but they haven't been good since the Dwight Howard. For them to be a 5 seed last year is a heck of a coaching job. So I generally believe he should have won it last year, but he definitely won it this year. We said coach of the year. We said rookie of the year. We said most improved. We said defensive player of the year. Now it's time for the big one. Who do you got winning clutch player of the year? I'm joking.
James.
It's LeBron James. Who you got winning the big one? The creme de la creme of awards. The award that decides legacies. Listen. Since picking an MVP candidate is difficult, I'm allow you to pick 3.
3.
Your top 3.
Shea, Jokic, Wemby.
Shea, Jokic, Wemby. Do you all right? So Wemby, you think Wemby's gonna make that much of a jump?
Yeah. Yeah. I think his stats is gonna go crazy.
Okay, here's my problem. All right, as I said it once, I'm saying with this year and the last year, it's gonna be a little bit different. The problem, it's not his numbers I'm worried about. It's the wins.
Yeah.
If he's a top 3 seed, he's gonna be MVP. Because believe it or not, Wemby is Wemby. If you was watching the Olympics, we ain't seen nothing yet with Wemby.
I think even if they just make the playoffs an 8th seed, he has a chance at it. Because I feel like he gonna average 25, 15, 5 blocks,
2 steals, looking like a 2K, looking like a 2K My Career player. How the heck he get 3 steals a game? Shit. All he has to do is go gadget, extended arm, mine.
All he gotta do is stick his arm out.
Right. So my top 3. Okay. It's going to all right. Shea is number 1, hands down. I believe he's going to be. I think he's winning MVP this year. I believe it's Jokic is going to be number 2, and Luka Doncic is going to be number 3. And here's the reason why I pick Luka. Luka every year always has the numbers. He doesn't have the wins. Because let's just be honest. Luka, everybody was sitting there saying Shea got robbed of MVP last year, but guess what?
What?
Luka had better numbers than him, and Shea only was the 1 seed because of half a game that the Nuggets really didn't care about. Now, ironically enough, if they win that game, they don't play Minnesota in the first round. They only play Minnesota in the playoffs. But hey,
Everything counts.
every game counts, and every time, even if you are all try to be cute and try to be, I hate using the word lazy, but if you're not being engaged or you're not caring, that one game that you think that is subsequential can mean a big thing in the playoff games. Because which I'm quoted, the Nuggets and the OKC Thunder had a tiebreaker. The OKC Thunder had a tiebreaker, and because the OKC Thunder had the tiebreaker over the Nuggets, the Nuggets ended up in the Timberwolves bracket.
Yep.
So I always say every game matters and every win matters. Y'all in the comment section below, let us know your takes about who you got winning the awards of next year. Since we're done poking and stressing Villen out with these decisions, we're gonna go over Villen's wild story time. Wild Hooptales.
A wild story.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. To me, it's not a wild story, but I know to a lot of people, it'll probably be a wild story. They probably never seen nothing like that. But man, heck, you know where I live at, or where I used to live at, where I grew up at.
Yep, Smith, right? I mean,
Smith Projects.
Yep.
So a lot of stuff goes down over there. So
bro. If you see my last video, he knows exactly what park I was talking.
I ain't gonna say no names, but it was a calm night of hooping under the FDR bridge.
Mm-hmm.
If you're from the Lower East Side, you know the courts I'm talking about. It's right on the East River. Calm night of hooping with my mans in them. It's regular. Till we hear, yo. You already know when you hear yo, it can only mean two things.
I know you.
I know you, or
you finna get robbed.
Feel me? I know you, or I know you. So this one was I know you. So feel me? The people ran down into the park, and my teammate who I was playing with, we're in the middle of a game, and he just stops playing. He drops the ball, and I'm like, "Yo, what is going on?" And I'm like dead tired at this point. It's like nighttime now. Like been hooping since the daytime. You already know how that goes. So this might have been the last game anyway, but this solidified it. So some words were exchanged. It was very heated atmosphere. Long story short, some weapons were pulled out.
Oh Lord.
Some weapons were pulled out, and some people were hurt on the court, and that was the last game that I played that night for sure. And I had to go home like nothing happened.
Sheesh. Everybody you came with got home safely?
Everybody I came with left before me. I was just there with some local dudes.
Elements. See, fellas, young bucks, I'm gonna use this as a lesson. When you hear, yeah, and people start talking, you know what? You better skedaddle.
Yeah.
I have a story about the park near my neighborhood, but guess what? I still run into the people in that neighborhood, so I am not going to I am not going to share that story and get hopped. So we're not going to use that one. But I'm gonna go over the time and why I get tight when people don't be playing defense. So I'm playing ball at Chelsea Recreational Center. Right. I go into the court. I call next. Right. To anybody who's not familiar with basketball or hoop culture, you say I got next. When you get next, guess what happens? You get on the court, you pick your team up, and you get next game. It's an honor system, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my boys, let's call him Pete.
P?
Pete.
Pete?
Yep. So,
All right.
Pete, I always been hooping with Pete. I know him. I'm like, yo, bro comes in the court. I already got next. I'm trying to pick up my team. He said, yo, pick me up, bro. Yo, pick me up, bro. Yo, pick me up, bro. I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'm in a good mood. I play back. I mean, I'm in a good mood. I know Pete. He could occasionally hit a three. When he guards me, keyword. When he guards me, he plays solid defense. So check this out. We pick it up. We match up. And you match up because of height. How we match up is he match up via height.
Right.
Pete guards. He guards somebody who's about 6'3", shifty. I mean, he's not really shifty. He's just very awkward, and he can shoot, but he's quick. All I gotta say, bro, I have not in my life ever been mad at somebody at basketball. I have, but I have not been mad at somebody so much so where I was like, bro, I had to share this story. Every single time what they did was they moved the ball. Pete got the guy who he was guarding. We're gonna call him Kobe because he was looking like Kobe the whole entire game. They reversed the ball to Kobe, bruh. Net. Got the ball to Kobe again. Net. Tween. Net. I'm like, okay. It's a third bucket. Okay. If the man that you're guarding is scoring scores 3 straight buckets on you or scores 6 points on you, you switch.
Oh, okay.
So I go, yo. He's getting fried. He needs to switch. One of my teammates goes, I'm going to call this teammate Kev. Kev goes, yo, he said, nah, bro. He cannot guard, bro. I mean, he got to learn how to play some defense. He got to learn, bro. I'm like, I say, yo, bro, we need to switch. He's going to score all 16 points. He's going to score all 16 points on him. Kev goes, nah, bro, he got to learn he got to grow, he got to learn, he got to get some development, bro.
Was Pete a kid?
No, Pete was 19 at the time. I'm like, bro. So we let Pete guard Kobe. And boy, oh boy. We proceeded to lose the game 16-1. And Kobe scored all 16 points. And 15 of them were on Pete. I'm like,
Let me guess. The last one was on you.
you a hater. No, the last one, the one that wasn't on me. He hit his leg, bro. Pete ended up injuring himself. And we switched the matchup. Because I'm explaining something to you how their team looked. They had one guy who was about 6'7". They had a guy who was a sharp. They had a guy who was relatively quick who I was sticking with, right? But none of them did anything because could not guard. So when I'm telling you, bro, so we came in there, I'm like, you tell me in there, I'm like, he gets it. I say, yo, bro, how you, all right, bro? When I tell you, bro, I was on his head. Bro, I was so mad, bro. I was like, bro, I was on everything. I was so mad, bro. Like you wouldn't understand how tight how tight that you would be unless you've been on the court. Because I'm sitting there like, I'm explaining something to you why I was mad. It's not about the game. You practically begged me to pick you up.
Red flag, by the way.
Red flag. If somebody begs you to pick them up on the basketball court, you don't pick him up because he's being too thirsty. He's gonna do some self shit. It shows it. Right? The second issue is we had two bigs. Pete was one of them, who he's 6'3". The other one was like 6'4", but he was in his late 30s. So I was not gonna switch him on to that guy. Yo, after that, Pete, not a valid pickup, bro.
Definitely not.
Do it. Listen, if y'all, to the young hoopers in the world, out there in the world, do us all a favor. Play some damn defense.
Please.
Please.
Please, please.
Like, I don't care. Listen, I don't care if you get dropped, get dunked on, get clapped on. If you're trying, I cannot get mad. But
It's more embarrassing getting 16 points dropped on your head.
Like, bro,
Because you know what? If that's an official game, that's at least 32 points on your head.
in a quarter, bro.
In a quarter.
Think about this, bro. In an 8-minute, listen, our games typically last around 8 minutes, correct? I mean, a game of 16 typically lasts anywhere between 15 and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you get 8 points dropped on your head, that means they put up 30 on you in the quarter. Bro, homie was looking. He had him looking so good, bro. I swear he was an NBA player. That's why his name is Kobe in the story. Shoot. Fellas. Young Bucks. Youngins. Anybody who's coming up watching this video, play some defense. And if you cannot guard, don't take next.
Word.
Play defense. How much expect you to guard you next if you cannot play no damn defense? I got next. No, you don't. I got my team already. That's my team now, punk. What you mean? What you mean? Bro, you ain't just. I'm doing them a favor, bro, because you ain't guarding. Shoot. Man, oh man, that got me so sick.
And then it be the guys playing no defense complaining that they're not getting the ball.
Bro.
No one's passing.
Bro, that's my thing. Like, bro, I had no problem with you shooting whatever you want. Right? Because guess what? If they're good shots, they're gonna fall. If they're not, it happens. But if you are not guarding, and there's some situations in which I had to sit there and get on somebody for this the other day. We in a 3-on-2 fast break. You're a coach. This got me tight. All right, on my left, we got a kid who's a college hooper. He's running the floor. On my right, I look back. I see my teammate. He's walking down the court like it's a stroll.
Pathetic.
I'm like, bro, why are you walking? And sure enough, the defense rotated to Zaire. And the guy who was walking down the line would have had a wide open layup if he would have actually ran the court.
Ridiculous.
Shoot. All I gotta say, bro, give us effort, bro. Otherwise, Villen's gonna have you doing up downs, doing suicides,
like 17s, all
that until you throw up. Our final segment. This segment, we're gonna call this segment Twitter Fingers.
My favorite segment.
Twitter Fingers is a segment. I go over all the comments that were picked from my YouTube, my Instagram. Also, just to share with y'all, we are currently on Twitter and we're currently on TikTok. I have not posted a video on TikTok yet. Maybe this video will be the first video that we post on TikTok. You never know. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I need you to comment W take or L take. On the take. And you give your reasoning why. In my video, how 2 and 18 became a thing, I stated, do you think I could be an NBA three-point shooter, a three-point play, an NBA player in a three-point contest? Not a sharpshooter. And my boy Raziel Garcia says, stay off the weed.
W take.
Yo.
Nah, but who's the player?
Like
Since
I
he said
said,
he's not a sharpshooter.
not a sharpshooter. Like meaning a play, somebody who doesn't who shoot above 35%. I mean, who doesn't shoot 35% from the three.
So you think you could have beat Kobe in a 3-point contest?
No, there's a no, definitely not. I tell you this much, I could be Jordan.
Yo, I ain't gonna kill your dreams, bro. You know what? Yeah.
Nah,
The tooth fairy came for you recently.
nah, bro, I still got all my teeth, bro. Now on the real, I could be Rudy Gobert.
Have you ever shot an NBA 3?
Yes, I have. Give me 10 months of training. I think I should be good.
That's a whole different goalpost than what we started with.
Like, I mean, let me put it this way. I shot a high school 3 before. I shot a college 3 before. I shot an NBA 3 before. An NBA 3, going from NBA 3 to going from high school 3 to NBA 3 is a massive jump. Realistically, it's going to be a massive adjustment for me. But I generally think if I'm shooting against like Rudy Gobert or something, I think I got a chance.
I got you against Rudy Gobert. I put my money on that.
Ben Simmons, I take Ben Simmons.
I'll take that too.
I'll be all right. Bam Adebayo, no.
Yeah, nah, he's not.
Bam can actually shoot, which is actually surprisingly. Who else? Mitchell Robinson, no. Bro, I see him in pickup coming down the court. Tweet. I'm like, yo, what we doing? What we doing to that?
Yo, bro is doing anything. Nah, the summer pickup, Mitchell Robinson is a different beast.
I can agree with you, bro. That's what I'm saying. All right. So, right, you said L, you said L, you said L, you said L, you said W take. I respect that. Appreciate that. All right. Feel me? I'm about to get my Mamba mentality and hit the lab.
10 months.
10 months. In my video, film study, this was a technical masterpiece. Matthew Segura said, Rest is out there for no reason. W take or L take? If you really were to sit there and count the travels in that game, bro, and how many they got away with, you'll be sick. Now, granted, it's hard to call pivot travels when you're guarding somebody, but it is what it is. W take or L take, Bill?
W take.
Fair enough.
These refs just be wanting to check, bro.
I mean,
I was coaching a game. And the ref was on a whole phone call while I was reffing the game.
Wait, Nani?
I swear to God. Yo, I wish I caught it on video. Bro was on his phone.
Bro, all I gotta say, is, when I was reffing, I wasn't that bad. Yes, I may have missed a foul here and there. Yes, I may have missed you guys getting smacked in the face. Sorry, happens. But I was not on the phone in the middle of the game. I mean, but then again, it's a little bit different. If you know that ref is not on the phone in the middle of the game, translation, you're not gonna argue with him because you know he don't care.
Facts.
All right. Next one. In the video, what happens when you poke the bear one-on-one film study, Scar versus Keyshawn? My boy Villain says, Keyshawn asserted his dominance.
W take.
It's W
He
take.
killed him. He stepped on him like a roach.
Bro.
Scraped his foot across the gym.
All I gotta say, bro, the most disrespectful thing about that 1v1, bro, he sat there and said his brand K. Like, at the end of it, I'm like, yo, bro, yo, Scar. Villain, all I gotta say is, that's like me cooking you in a one-on-one and saying HRK.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Nah, bro, he can't even play him no more. Feel
Nah,
me?
he needs to redeem himself. He gotta go back in the lab, train, watch some film,
I mean, bro.
watch your breakdown of the 1v1, see what went wrong.
Hey, bro, that's a fact. He needs to watch the breakdown of a 1v1. Because I'm going to be real with you. Boy, oh boy. All I got to say is, I call it poking the cup for a reason. In this lesson, I want you to understand about playing basketball. You don't get aggravated the person you're guarding if you don't know how talented they are.
Or
Anyway, from my boy Max. First thing first, we gotta go with my boy Villain because he's on there. Great conversation. Would love to be on another episode. Here you are.
W take.
Hey, nah, but this one is a really good conversation point. From Max, Cam is going to average 30 on some horrendous percentages. Plus, look out for Scoot Henderson and Colin Sexton for a breakout season.
I think that's all a L take right there. Not gonna lie.
You don't think Cam Thomas is gonna average like 27 a game, bro?
I don't think it'll be a horrendous percentage. I think it's gonna be like 44%. Decent. Maybe 43.
Hey, bro. You know what?
That's good enough.
Listen, I already say it. Yeah, listen, if he plays the way he knows how to play, he's gonna be all right. But that's an interesting take. So anyway, all right. As I always say, if y'all want to be in the segment, Twitter fingers, feel me? Feel free to leave in the comment section below. Any comment, I'm gonna read it. As long as it's respectful. And if it's disrespectful here, I'm gonna wait till Villain. I'm gonna go over it when Villain comes back, so we could flame you. We gotta wrap this video up because I know for a fact we and Villain, we've been chatting y'all ear for a very long time. Villain, is there anything you want to send us off with?
If you made it this far, thanks for tuning in and listening to the whole conversation. Follow me on TikTok at Coach Matthew Segura. That's Coach MATTHEW SEGARA. Hopefully Hector throws that in the description, which he should.
It's going to be in the description. Unless I forget. If it's not in the description, he's going to sit there and he's going to beat me up.
So it'll be in the description. Look out. My ACL recovery series is going on right now. I just posted day 5 and 6 last night. Day 7 dropping tonight. By the time y'all see this, it'll probably be day 14 or 15. So be on the lookout for that. A lot of great content going on the way, showing my physical therapy, going to my appointments, like what I do day to day, how I deal with the pain, all that. And yeah, just thanks for having me. Heck, it's always a good time on the podcast. Great conversation as always.
Hey, that's a fact. Go listen. If y'all have time, go out and subscribe to Villen's channel because I'm gonna be real with you. Listen, bro. He always been supporting. I'm always gonna sit there and say this. He always been supporting me with a lot of the comments. 'Cause a lot of the comments, as y'all may or may not know, most of them are his. He didn't write in. I always gotta show love and respect because he's been a real one. He's been a real one since day one. So go subscribe to his Instagram. Go subscribe to his TikTok. Go subscribe to his go subscribe to his Instagram too. I'm gonna make sure to put both his TikTok and his Instagram on the description below. Subscribe here at the 2434 podcast. Right? I thank all of y'all for the support from 1 to 55 or 1 to 54. I lost a subscriber. 1 to 54 because without y'all give me the motivation to keep on going and to keep on being consistent with this. And who knows? Maybe next year we could be at 100K. Nah, they ain't happening. They ain't 100K.
It's possible.
It's possible. Maybe next year. Maybe next year we can be at 500 subs, and I'm able to do right. And if we're, you know what? If we get to 500 subs by this time next year, I'll do another giveaway. That's enough. All right, so I got 3 remember I got 3 giveaways. The first one is if the Lakers and the Knicks play each other in the finals. Y'all get a free LeBron James jersey. The second one is if JJ Redick wins Coach of the Year. Villen gets my channel for a month. And the third one, if we get to 500 in a year, best believe I'll do another giveaway. I may give away a free video game. I don't know. It all depends on a lot of stuff, but but on the real, I genuinely appreciate y'all. So thank y'all for tuning into the 2434 podcast. Like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the drill. Villen, send us out of here.
All right, man. We turn down.
Ah, shit.
And whoever unsubscribed, you can't hoop.